you left home in the morning and you weren't sure whether, because I was living in St Leonard's at the time, whether the trains would be working or not. And you weren't, we go to the station and you may be told, well, you've got to wait for a bus because of something on the line or suspected on the line, and you wouldn't know what the office was going to be like when you got there. And you left the office at night wondering what it would be like, whether you've got a home to go to when you got back to St Leonard's. It was like that. And I can remember they all said it was safest under the stairs when there was a raid on. And I can remember this Miss Sapsford and I, when the siren went, you went, there was a cupboard under the stairs that went up to, and there was a wash basin in there.
Yes.
And the hot water tank was over the top of the wash basin. And she used to get in the corner where the stairs were narrower. So I had the space where underneath the hot water tank, which was very, very useful. And we stay there till the all clear went, and you come back and get on with your work.
It must have been quite frightening.
It was frightening, but it was something you lived with. You got used to. It was very difficult, really, because I was only in my mid-20s then, and I was liable to be called up, and that's when I was liable to be called, and Mr. Hardwicke fought very, very, very dearly to keep me there. He said already. I was trying to think what her Christian name was. Miss Watts. She joined the Ats, and she was quite famous because she was a good-looking girl, and she had her photograph on one of their recruiting posters.
Really?
Yes. Oh. And so he'd say, "Well, I've already given up my cashier and Mavis Watts." And given this girl and who she was, and at that time I joined the first aid post that the corporation had built, and on the front, the underground car park.
What, in St Leonard's?
No,
in Bexhill?
Yes, St Leonard's, the underground car park. That would be Hastings. Hastings, that's right. Because that time I was living at the top end of Magdalen Road, and I used to come down Cambridge Road and down Claremont Steps, and one of the entrances to the first aid post, which had been built in this underground car park, you could get to by going down the steps of the Gents' Loos.
Right.
You know, there's
yes, I know.
On the front, where the rowing club used to be. I don't know if it's still there.
Well, I don't know.
I know where you're talking about.
Yes, but I don't think it's. I don't know what it's used for.
You get down that way. And I slept down there 4 nights a week.
Did you really?
Yeah, on duty. Yes. So I can say I slept in the underground car park 4 nights a week. During the war. So he said he put that up, you see, that I was doing war work.
Yes.
And so he was able to hang on to me.
Right.
Otherwise I'd have had to join up.